All right, welcome into the Paul Farrington Show. Robert Ziggy Ziegler, joined here by Jack Weinberger, and behind the camera, maybe the first time ever, is Paul Farrington. We're here at the NFL Draft. Right now, we got prospects doing play football right now. In a few minutes, we're going to get a chance to talk to them, and it's awesome. I mean, you look at all the stuff they've got set up here. It's not even the draft yet. It's going to be an absolutely crazy weekend. So we're looking forward to showing you all a little bit behind the scenes. We got a little truck backing up here. Like it's a mess. It's an absolute mess.
This is pretty cool though.
This is what you see if you are at the NFL Draft right here, right now.
We're right in the heart of Titletown here. Got some big names behind us. Cam Ward. Just saw Ashton Jeanty.
Smaller than we thought.
Smaller than we thought. I mean, I think I can bring
you
it
see
down.
these guys on TV and they seem huge. You see Ashton Jeanty's like 5'10". It's like, Jack could take that guy.
I can tackle that guy in the hole. But I mean, look at this. Titletown's right here.
We got Lambeau Field. We'll be on the sideline there later today. Can't wait to show you all that.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this live adjusting of the depth here with the camera.
Ready to ask
I can get used to this. I might take over for Zach. All right, let's do it.
Oh, one more time. One more time like this.
I could bring down Jeanty, I swear.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Unlike his
All right, now we're going to go.
Jack, you're going to tell them that running backs don't matter.
I'm going to.
I think you're doing a little last second. All right, well, come on, let's think. A question for Ashton Jeanty. He's the biggest prospect, biggest running back prospect. Oh, say what do you have to say to the guys who say running backs don't matter?
He already wrote a whole article.
That's a good ball.
Tell us.
Yeah. See, that's a good one.
He said he's a football. I ain't asking that.
Yes, sir.
Ashton, you're talking a lot about big plays. A lot of great athletes in the NFL. Who are you most excited to go up against and maybe run over?
Run over, man. You're gonna get me in trouble. I wouldn't say there's one in particular, but I'm just excited to go against the next level of competition. You know, best of the best.
Awesome. Thanks, Ash.
Speaking of that excitement, it feels like
Not exactly. It's sometimes you hit, sometimes you live.
That's how you do
It's
it.
good to get Jeanty.
Yeah, we should see if we can get 10.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. This is what it's like behind the scenes here.
Think about.
I'm gonna take him on.
That's what Jack Will Campbell.
You know, with the renaissance, I suppose, this season, especially of the running back, you know, how much do you think that...
I mean, this is what's so cool about this, right? Like, NFL draft prospects are right there, and you can just walk up and talk to them.
Dude, you want to ask golden questions? That's it.
You open up, Jack.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Want me to?
I trust you.
With Tank Tail?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we just got
This is how you know that you're a small fish in a big pond.
Yeah, waiting in line, just get jumped right here.
thank you, Matthew. Good luck. What's up, Matthew? Alex. Good, man. How are you? You're with Matthew Golden, Texas receiver. All right, you're in Green Bay. What's your favorite type of cheese?
Jump the gate, small fish,
Favorite type of cheese? Cheese? Yeah, cheese. You're in the cheese. American cheese.
Yeah, American
like
cheese.
the Kraft singles or?
Kraft singles, yeah.
Okay, that's what you would put on a grilled cheese?
Yeah, definitely. Anything about your visit that surprised you about Pittsburgh?
I say the city. I didn't know Pittsburgh looked like that.
It was shitty?
Nah, it was pretty cool, man. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Great
I just didn't expect it to look like that, man. You know.
Matthew, Jack Weinberger here from the Paul Farrington Show. First off, family's from Pittsburgh, so I can show you around if you want. There's some good spots that I'm aware of for the future. But your buddy Tank Dell, old Cougar teammate at Houston, I saw you crashed your Texans meeting.
Yeah.
Has he given you any sort of advice or anything like that on how to adjust to the NFL?
Yeah. You know, I always tell him just be myself. You know, that's what got me here. That's what got me this far. You know, be true to who you are, and you know, just let the people feel who you are as a person. Don't try to change anything up. But you know, he gave me a lot of advice. You know, on the like how the visits and stuff would be. It was just like I said, just go out there and have fun and be yourself, man.
And lastly, would you rather eat your least favorite food every day for the next 5 years, or have Oklahoma win the next 3 national championships?
Say that one more time.
Would you rather eat your least favorite food every day for the next 5 years, or have the Oklahoma Sooners win the next 5 championships?
Yeah, I'm eating that food. I'm eating that food. I can't let them Sooners win, man. I can't do it.
That.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matthew.
Yeah.
Doing some last second studying here right before we get in.
A little quick study.
On the Packers organization, what would it mean to be a part of such a storied place like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a legendary division, a legendary team, so it'd be cool to, play against the Lions a little bit, a team I grew up around, and add to that culture and that legacy. Thank you.
So, Will, now that the Packer guys are gone, I'm a big Viking fan. You'd rather be in Minnesota, right? Play Justin Jefferson in practice every day.
Get back to my guy JJ, all those guys.
Yeah. Is he, who would be the receiver you'd be most looking forward to competing against in the league?
I mean, shoot, if I get drafted to the Vikings, I get to go against Justin every day, so that would be dope.
Every day in practice, was there any moment from Michigan, like if there was one game that you could pick, that you could show on tape to everyone and say, this is the best of my abilities, what game would it be? Specific memory, maybe?
I mean, I would say probably my freshman year versus Purdue was a great game. One of those games versus Purdue or Ohio State, Rose. It's a lot of games. I mean, it's a lot of games.
A lot of good games. Well, we're hoping you follow the Vikings. I know you want to go higher, but hopefully you're there in Minnesota.
We'll see how it works out. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Will.
Hey Taylor, Jack Weinberger here, Jack over here, Paul Farrington show. First thing, can I get a War Eagle?
What? Come on now.
Couple things. If you could choose a superpower, what would it be?
Teleportation.
That's what I would choose too.
To be able to go place to place, and then especially me being 6'4", being a bigger guy, planes aren't my best friend, and then just travel is very expensive. Like Ubering from place to place, taking the plane, taking the train, and then gas is high too. Like I drive an Escalade, and Big Shirley get thirsty. So
you would take that over the ability to fly, because that's what I'm down to those two things.
I'm afraid of heights. I don't like roller coasters. I could do planes. See, planes are different. Like I feel secure, I feel safe, but like I won't get on a roller coaster. I won't even get on a Ferris wheel. Won't do it.
So one more thing. A couple years back, Iron Bowl, Jordan-Hare Stadium.
Yeah.
Jalen, Milroe, and the Tide. You guys break the hearts of 90,000 people.
Yeah.
I was in Auburn, Alabama that day. Saw girls, boys of all age crying, shedding tears. I know that saved your season. You had the SEC championship a week later against Georgia. Mm-hmm. So you had to prepare for that, obviously. What were the next 24 hours like after that game, after that win? How long did it take you guys to settle down and get ready for Georgia? Or was it a while?
Hi guys, thank you for coming.
Like 30 or 40 seconds. We celebrated like, oh my gosh, we won. But like, man, we almost lost that game. So we knew we had to get right back to work. And that's probably my favorite game from college ever. To see all the Auburn fans come down at the edge, getting ready to rush the field. Everybody's flashlights on, and then everybody just goes like this when Bond catches it. It's probably like the best feeling ever, just because it was Auburn too. Like it would probably be like a pretty cool play if it was anybody else, but being in Jordan-Hare, playing Auburn, oh my gosh, I love that play.
When you're ready and you picked up all your
last
equipment.
What's your least favorite food?
My least favorite food? I hate pickles. I don't eat them.
So would you rather eat pickles every day for the next five years? Or have Auburn win the national championship?
I'll eat a pickle every day for the next 10 years
and then we'll start the
before I let Auburn win the national championship.
Thank you. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. There we go.
I want to go back to Will. I like Will Johnson. I wanted to be a Viking. Where?
No, there was a loan over there.
Oh, wait, let's go get Miller.
There was a loan.
Yeah. What do you want to ask him? You want to ask him about the game?
Yes.
Yeah, Jack.
Just take my info down.
Jalen, quick question. Are you gonna get in trouble here with this family? Yeah. This is Jack's boy, Jalen Milroe.
Was he in attendance or not?
Well, why can't you? Who cares? We're not professional.
If he ignores us, he ignores us.
Jalen, real quick for a second.
We have to head to the bus. It's a weather issue.
Oh, okay.
A weather issue.
Weather issue. He was going to do it, too.
He was excited to do it.
He was.
At this time, the football field is now closed.
Yes, the field's closed. We're going to get in trouble here. I don't like thunderstorms, too, so.
The Ashton Jeanty. Like, Ashton Jeanty thinks I'm an idiot. It's great.
Was he wrong, Ziggy?
No, he's not.
I don't like it.
Look, I'm working on a PhD in philosophy. Smart people don't do that.
So you like to go to hell?
Oh, yeah. Feel that rain coming down? We got to get out of here. Our fans may not know this, but Paul Farrington is more afraid of thunder than anything else in the whole world.
Lightning and thunder. This is not good. Cool. Look at this. That's dark. That's real dark.
Oh, yeah. It's a storm a coming, Paul.
There's a
it's like he couldn't
warning here, which I really don't like because I hate lightning. So we're all getting ushered inside here. Typical Green Bay. Typical Green Bay.
I mean, this is just because we showed up. Representatives of a dark cloud franchise. Income.
It's funny. We're seeing
it's blue skies this morning, but the more time we spend here, the darker the clouds get.
Dark clouds at a blue sky franchise. That was the two Vikings.
I mean, right when you started asking Will Johnson about becoming a Minnesota Viking, that's when all this turned.
He's gonna. If Will Johnson becomes a Viking,
dude, I swear to you, these guys
not good friend.
If Will Johnson becomes a Viking, over. But I mean, you know what's cool about this getting moved is we are now going to walk into Lambeau Field. We're going to the Asian. Over.
It's starting to come down here in Green Bay.
But of course, our first time ever, right, Paul, walking into Lambeau. It's dumping rain. Because the Packers have taken a dump on us for 30 years.
Is Wisconsin in the
camera? Yeah, Wisconsin has to be. This is pretty cool, like walking in. First time walking through Lambeau? Oh, I mean, what, we like burn when we walk in here? I don't want to go through. All right, we're in.
Wow. Look at all those championships.
Horrible.
You know how many of those are up in Minnesota?
Yeah, but no need to remember.
Yeah, I feel like an evil presence has descended upon us.
Yeah. It feels pretty cool to me. It's historic.
You know what, Jack? I don't want to hear it. You don't understand.
It's not quite like Heinz Field, but it's all right. Is Abdul going to be a Giant?
I think so. Although I'm hearing some wild stuff from what New York might do, and I think it might be the biggest wrench in the draft.
Really? You think a trade?
I don't think it's a trade.
Okay.
I think it's a quarterback, and I don't know if it's the one everyone thinks it's going to be.
So, Joel, just want to say first off, for some of us younger broadcasters, I love listening to your show.
Thanks, man. I
really
appreciate it.
it.
That's great.
You seem to be pretty fair to Notre Dame all the time, so we're a couple of Notre Dame guys.
By the way, I think Notre Dame's going to be really good for years to come. Marcus has taken the program to a different level. You know, I thought Brian did an incredible job. 10 wins in multiple seasons was excellent. Marcus is better.
He's why we like listening to.
Yeah, I mean, they're more talented, they're faster, they're more athletic, they're
Carr?
longer.
You like CJ Carr?
Yeah, yeah. And
I'm a little worried for next year. I mean,
we'll
Riley
see.
wasn't the best passer in the world.
No, he wasn't. But here's the thing: is that old school ways of how programs are built are just not afforded anymore. You're going to have to build a roster every single year. So there's going to be years where you have imbalances in what you have. But in general, I really love what Marcus is doing.
Awesome. I'm happy to hear that. As far as the draft goes, so you're saying potentially the Giants making a big move here?
Maybe.
Could that possibly be Jackson Dart? Our friend here, Jack, is a big Jackson Dart guy.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think that I'm now as we get close to Thursday night, for the first time in this process, I think anything's on the table. I think Jackson Dart could be a first rounder. I think Shedeur could fall. I think Shedeur could go pretty early. I think the range of where these quarterbacks are going to go is pretty wide.
And as far as the cornerbacks go, you know, the Vikings and the Packers, two NFC North teams, could use some help there. Travis will probably be off the board.
Yeah.
I think Will Johnson will probably be off the board.
Probably.
That would be a dream for the Vikings.
Yeah.
After those two guys, do you think who do you like best in that area?
I probably like Jahdae Barron from Texas.
You think he'll be there?
It depends, right? It depends. Is there a run on a different position group? That's one of those things that he could be, and we'll see if he is. But I do like him a lot. I think that he's a really good player. He's got good length. He's got good speed. And if he was there, that would be a good selection.
And last question, he's done so many college football games. Do you have a favorite game of all time that you've broadcasted?
Yes, but it inevitably is going to make somebody mad. There's a few. Let me give a few. I did a Red River game with Kyler Murray and Cameron Dicker. The Dicker, the kicker game. That was memorable. The 2021 Michigan-Ohio State game as the snow was falling after not beating them for a long time, Michigan winning. That was pretty memorable. And then probably for the wrong reasons, but like standing in the booth last year in the Michigan-Ohio State game was surreal. And then watching what unfolded after the game, that was surreal.
Nice. All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, Daniel. You gotta go?
Real quick.
Yeah, real quick. So first off, I want to just real quickly say, grew up watching you, love your stuff always, appreciate it. As far as the draft's going in the first round here, is there anyone that you're hearing could make a major move up, or that you're expecting could surprise some people with how early they could go?
Well, I think there's some guys with large ranges. Like Walter Nolan could be the 11th pick. Walter Nolan could not go in the first round. That's an interesting one to me to see where he ends up coming off of the board. I think Michael Williams I would have put as potentially someone who had a high ceiling, low floor, but as we come through the process, I think he's picked up some steam and he's probably going to go pretty high.
And last thing, Joel's saying he's hearing some rumors about the Giants maybe making a crazy move at 3.
Well, I mean, there's people out there that there's a lot of chatter. Do they take Jackson Dart with a 3rd pick?
3?
That's what the little birdies are chirping. I don't. I'd be shocked if they did. I don't think they will do that, but that's rumor season.
Yep,
so these are the stuff that's flying around.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate you taking a second.
So the first time we did this, Jack wasn't actually recording, so we're going to try it again. As far as behind the scenes go, we're trying to give you guys a behind the scenes look here at the draft. It started off with the NFL prospects hanging out with kids, playing, doing drills. Then we got ushered in, and we were able to talk to. Cool, you talked to Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah, Tyler Booker was right in front of us. Jack's new best friend.
Yeah, I talked to Will Johnson, Matthew Golden. Apparently, reporters are asking Matthew Golden if Pittsburgh shit, which he said no, luckily, in front of Jack. But yeah, then we got ushered in here because it's pouring outside right now. Classic Green Bay weather here.
I don't know if you can see, but it's
raining pretty hard.
It is chilly.
But then we got sent in here, and if you could see, it's just kind of a bunch of media people hanging out. But what was awesome about it is we got to talk to Joel Klatt, got to talk to Daniel Jeremiah. Once the crowds weeded out, we snuck in, and it was nice of those guys to talk to us for a little bit.
We got some of the latest rumors.
Oh, a couple big rumors all of a sudden now. I don't know if this video will be coming out in time or not, but Jackson Dart. Can you imagine, Jack, if Jackson Dart went 3?
After all this,
the entire time, it would be ridiculous. It would be ridiculous. But they were really nice guys, and now we're just waiting for lunch. So we'll get back as soon as we can with more stuff, but we're hungry.
I want you to be my professor. How would you feel about taking over my capstone course right now?
You know, look, if it's in philosophy, I'll do my best.
Wow.
Let's give everyone an A.
I was going to say, he wants me to sit in a war room for 2 hours and try and find out information.
Oh, man.
There's a draft theater.
What's the Warhawks? Nice.
We got UW Whitewater in the house. That's cool.
Actually, someone I
we're
know
not vloggers, but we're trying. If you can't tell.
You guys are somewhere, man.
We are walking up to the theater right now. It's I'm recording, right?
Yes.
We are walking up to the theater right now. They got the music playing. I mean, you don't realize how big it is when you watch it on TV, right? Like, it looks kind of big. This is enormous.
This is gonna be the jam.
I didn't realize how big this is, and every single spot in here is going to be filled up, right? Because they were telling us, 200,000 people to be here, and they're all going to be right here except for us.
Except for us. We'll be at Radio Row. We're just going to be somewhere. Look, we got the Lombardi Lounge right over here.
And I mean, the biggest news, we're about to step on the Lambeau Field right after this. The other thing we're on the lookout for here, I don't know if you can hear me, we heard that Tom Grassi is around here. So all our fans have been, if you see Tom Grassi in the video, let us know. But we are on the hunt right now for Tom Grassi.
This is where the Vikings failed to...
Hey, Mini-Me.
You're right, this is where the Vikings fail.
This is where the Vikings fail.
They have a chance to be a player.
That kid's not mini you, Jack. He's got way more dread.
Way more of a future.
Bags on the outside, you can see your tripod.
Is your name Jack, by the way? By chance? No. Well, nice to meet you.
He is a mini you. Ziggy's wrong, he's a mini you. That's pretty cool here. So this is the theater.
Up there tomorrow, the Green Bay Packers will be selecting a player. Maybe will the Minnesota Vikings. Probably not. Honestly.
Yeah, the Packers will be taking Shuck out of Louisville to replace Jordan Love in a couple of years. Up there we got ESPN right now. I don't know if you really can't zoom very well.
Oh, who's that?
Who's up there?
Jack.
Oh, Mel Kiper's up there.
It's Mel Kiper, yeah.
You got Mel Kiper up there with Boogie McFarland. And then, this is the real behind-the-scenes footage. These are the guys who no one ever appreciates, but do a ton of work that we appreciate because we've been those guys all the time. Still are. Lambeau Field behind.
Milroe should be listening to what she's saying.
We should, but I can't hear a word she's saying anyway. Now Kuiper Jr. in the flesh. I think I'm being kind of rude right now. People are looking at me. Welcome to the NFL. Jack just on Molly McGrath somewhere. Let's see what's going on here. Talking about setting up the draft venue. Yeah. Where's Molly McGrath? Someone out there. That's not her. Nope, guitar player. All right, guys, here we go. Ziggy, you could be doing this walk tomorrow.
The first pick of Titan select, Robert Ziggy Ziegler.
Philosopher, University of Virginia.
Oh, no, that's just Ziggy's ass. Yeah, Ziggy, we're just getting a clean shot of your ass walking up these steps.
Well, come on, man.
That's pretty cool here.
People like that shot.
People do.
I want to go up and...
It's pretty cool.
I want to go up and read a name.
Sorry. Yeah.
There's Lambeau Field. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, started wandering.
I know. What's going on this way? Just slow down.
I get kicked out of this event. That's why they grab their hat. There's the mirror right there. I'm definitely gonna start bumping into people. Jack, this is where they do the little like. There it is.
This is where Dart will take his Steelers hat tomorrow.
It's Giants hat apparently. This is gonna be cool.
And he said that he's so excited for the moment that he'll get that hat. He's practicing on there.
Excuse me, guys, I gotta get there.
Chaos. Got live ESPN shots going on. Oh, he said he wanted to see Molly McGrath.
Wow. A match made in heaven, the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears, right next to each other. Everybody knows.
Got all our logos here. Just where people are gonna, players are gonna walk up after they get picked. Some lucky bastard will be a Viking.
And some poor bastard will be a bear.
Got a shot right there.
Future Super Bowl champs right there.
Yeah, right there. Future Super Bowl champs. Bang.
They're going to make this walk tomorrow, so can you believe it?
First producer, Zach.
For some people, this will be a very short night. For some people, this will be a very long night. This is the only route in the NFL draft I think you don't want to spend too much time.
Wow, that's cool.
Like 3 days ago, I saw a furniture truck. Everything.
It doesn't look like they have any the guys' names or anything yet.
I'm not sure they've even decided where everyone's going to be.
Is this a free-for-all, or can I just... I think I just walk wherever we want.
I don't see anyone saying we can't. Not sure what there is to do back here.
Maybe we can have a seat.
One thing you don't realize when you watch on TV, this is just the same set in a few different areas repeated.
Oh,
right,
it's pretty nice here.
Chairs, same couches.
It's a very nice couch.
It's an alright couch. As NFL teams evaluate me as a prospect, this is like exactly where I'll be standing.
Yeah.
Looking forward to be picking pretty early. We'll see exactly how early. But
What'd they say? Malachi Stark said, someone asked him, what do you think of the color purple?
that's not what they asked him. They asked him to describe the color purple to somebody who hadn't seen it before.
Describe it. He's out.
It's pure quality.
I'll describe the color purple.
So,
I mean, I can give you a wave.
Purple's the color of victory. The Baltimore Ravens, Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
Imagine you're about to be drafted by the Chicago Bears, and on that TV is playing the Bears Commanders game earlier in the season.
Makes
you
you
know what
regret
you're
it.
getting into.
That's good stuff.
Can you believe that's on the TV?
No, I mean that is actually wait. Can we go over and take a picture of that? I want to post that. So send this out.
Well, here we are, boys. We are about to enter into Lambeau Field. And not like last time where we sort of stood around the edge. We are about to walk on the field, on the very turf that Jordan Love played some mediocre football on last year. So I'm just messing around.
That should be cool.
You want to record that? I'll go for it. I'll do it again.
I didn't know if you wanted that to be recorded.
Yeah, no, go for it. So it's the NFL draft. We've seen it's a big thing. You got the stage over there. You got Lambeau Field. There's a whole lot going on. And you might think that's what fans are coming for. Maybe they're coming to see a particular player join their team. If you're a Titans fan, maybe you're coming to see Cam Ward. Maybe you're coming to see a Lombardi trophy or those Super Bowl rings that we saw earlier because we didn't know what those were. That's not what people are here for. People are here for one thing and one thing alone, and that is hope. Daniel Jeremiah told us earlier today, this is the season of hope. Fans are just here hoping for a better tomorrow because 31 teams want a better outcome this year than last year.
That's great. I'm glad we got that.
Do the same hand motions. It's the same exact thing.
Wait, I planned it out.
I don't like. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this crap. See this?
It just feels.
You see this? Gross. Well, actually, I would love to have one, but gross. Jack keeps calling this junior reporter Little Jack, and it's getting a little creepy.
What else do we call him? He looks like me.
He really does.
He really does. You don't think he does?
I think he does.
Red hair and freckles.
That's the kind of thing that could get you in trouble. All right, here we go.
Through the hallway.
What about Jack Jr.?
Jack Jr. All right.
Be the difference.
Heinz Field's cooler.
Heinz Field. Heinz Field doesn't exist, Jack. Here we go. Got some lockers.
Storage solutions. Even the storage rooms feel special.
Oh. I don't know about storage rooms. Feeling special. I think it's just a storage room.
Even the pallets of Pepsi just look different.
Yeah, look at these. Championship worthy.
Yeah, this might be the beginning of something, Paul.
Packers way every day.
I'm experiencing something I thought I'd never experience. I'm here at Lambeau Field. I think I get it. I think I get it.
We're in the hallway. You can't even see anything. You would, if I dropped you in the middle here, blindfolded you have no idea.
I would. There's an energy, Paul.
But you know what you don't get, Ziggy? You haven't been to Pittsburgh. That's a different type of energy.
Yeah, I don't want that energy. What was it that Matthew Golden said earlier today? Pittsburgh shit?
He didn't say that. He was asked that, and he said, absolutely it's not.
And then he couldn't find a single good thing to say about it, could he?
Well, it's been there one time. What's he supposed to say?
You offered to show him around Pittsburgh, and he said, no thank you.
Well, he doesn't know me. Once he gets to know me,
that was not a Jack Weinberger thing. That was a Pittsburgh thing.
No, it was Jack Weinberger.
No, it was a Pittsburgh
if
thing.
He gets to know me.
Yeah.
You ever been to Pittsburgh?
He's not gonna get to know me.
It keeps going on.
You ever been to Pittsburgh?
Yes. Driving to Pittsburgh was the single worst driving experience of my entire life.
Well,
it was terrible.
You're cursed.
I got in a car accident in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh didn't want you.
Yeah, I don't want Pittsburgh.
All right, there we go. Oh, baby.
See, Paul, don't you feel it? Just a little bit.
This is a bad place for a Vikings fan to be. There we go.
We are in the tunnel. We are walking out.
My shoe just came untied also.
Could be a problem.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
Want to race 100-yard dash?
It's beautiful. I'm tearing up just looking at it.
Shut up.
If they put me on the field, I'm a Packers fan for life.
No.
Right now.
Stop. You've been here for 30 seconds.
I get it, Paul.
You're a Viking fan.
So after the games, you can come down here. You'll see ashes.
Oh, Ziggy's talking about spreading his ashes right now. He's a Viking fan.
There we go.
I don't know, Paul.
People come down, they have.
Yep. Well, I mean, let's go take a little baggie.
It's an unbelievable
Paul, do you understand? We are on the turf of Lambeau Field right now.
It's an unbelievable stadium.
Jack, can you believe this?
Wow. It is pretty cool.
This is it, fellas.
Bend down.
It is.
Feel the grass.
How's it smell? Smell good?
Let's see. Yeah.
It smells like biscuit.
Yeah. Smells good.
It smells bad. It is a beautiful stadium.
I mean, look at all of those names.
It is cool.
This is the NFL draft. Red Pelican prospects will walk up here.
Ziggy was right.
To there.
Ziggy was right. Ziggy said that we'd be on the field.
It gives me college stadium vibes with the bleachers. I like it.
This is where the Vikings kicked some ass last year.
And Blues almost every other year.
Not last year. It is an amazing stadium, though. Kind of like, unfortunately, all of my favorite teams' rivals have just classic stadiums.
You ever been to Pittsburgh?
Like Fenway, unbelievable vibe in that stadium. This one, super cool.
Really, this is a neat stadium. They got Brett Favre up here. I don't know if you can see that, but
I probably can.
It'd be hilarious if we shuttle boxes.
No, it's right.
And here we are, walking back up the steps of Lambeau Field. I'm capturing B-roll. First time.
Nice stadium, Ziggy. You gotta give him credit. Pretty cool on a sunny day. Must be awesome. It's just stomping snow here. Game. So we're totally lost inside of Lambeau Field right now. We're supposed to be on our way to the shop for NFL draft, and Ziggy thought he knew where we were going, but Jack needs a bathroom. The mics aren't even on. We're trying to get the hell out of here. We're gonna have to go ask someone for help. It's pretty cool still. That's not cool.
I have no idea where we're supposed to go.
We're gonna have to go ask someone. Let's go ask someone.
Here's we can get back in here after we get out.
Do you want to come back in? Do we need to come back in?
Yeah, that gate's open, and we've got the credential that gets us through.
I want to go to the shop. I want to get some.
Schefter.
I wouldn't say.
They're not interested in us.
Adam.
Schefter.
No.
No interest.
These folks are at work. Here's another one.
Where are these guys? Oh, Orlovsky.
Orlovsky.
Brian Clark. We love Brian Clark. They're live. Like these guys. We might be in the shot. This is very cool.
Wow, we got a wave.
We get some waves.
We have
no idea where we are.